It's Friday the 13th meets Jaws 4. Hello, Freedom Guy 55 here again. I had just seen Shark Night 3D. God, it sucks. Anyway, the thing is that the movie is rated PG-13 and it's marketed as a slasher film, or a, slasher film for sharks. There's just not much going on in this film. I mean, I swear. The 3D is okay, but then I could tell that there were scenes that were just arbitrarily added that basically were, to show off the 3D. And I thought, my God, and it just sucks. It's not good. Also, the fact is that this movie kind of depends on, most of the time, trying to actually try to get you to like these particular type of characters, which I just couldn't. And it was just done so hackneyed that I was just like going, okay, aren't you supposed to be killing somebody right about now? I mean, please. I mean, I went to a horror movie, and this is what you need to expect, and you're not getting that. And then, of course, there is really very much not much gore. Not much at all. But what do you expect for a PG-13 horror film? And there's not really good suspense in the film. The good scenes are the one when they sped up the camera, but then I could see that on the web. I mean, seriously, this. And what's also so funny about this movie also is the fact that it reminded me of She's All That. Okay, where in the movie you got this kind of like dork, this kind of geek in the movie She's All That. You got this like geek who's a girl that has a ponytail and glasses, so she must be this kind of ugly girl, but she's not. She's just wearing the ponytail and glasses. And I was like thinking to myself about that, and then I thought about this film because this film has a dork who's a guy who just wears glasses, and then he takes them off, and he's this kind of buff guy, and he's like got this athletic kind of physique. And I'm like just laughing my ass off at that. I'm just like, yeah. No woman ever wanted him whatsoever, but because he had those glasses on and he was just a little bit of a nerd. Anyway. But yet he had the physique, yeah. Seriously, this is bad. I mean, there is virtually no cool person in this movie except for the guy who played Avatar. The guy who played in Avatar. The geek in the Avatar movie. Yeah, the only one. That's it. Nobody else. I mean, you don't really even get graphic violence for anybody who likes horror movies. You get none. God, this movie sucks. It's really bad. The problem is that it's really not as bad as Conan. So, what is not really saying much. So what do I give this movie? Really? I mean, what do I give this movie? I mean, if you want to see this movie, if you want to see something that has, fake teenagers dying in a movie that basically, in gruesome ways, and they're in it, and they're in some sort of like cabin or place by the lake, and they have rednecks in it that pretty much are really not necessary, then go see Cabin Fever. But see, like how I did that? Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, see Cabin Fever. I mean, seriously. If you get bored with that, then of course see Shark Night. The movie to me is just boring. It just doesn't really give the actual stuff that you really are expecting out of a horror movie. So what do I give it? I give it 1.5 stars. It's bad, but they got some good images in it, and they tried to at least go with a linear story, and it wasn't really done done clumsy. So I'd have to say 1.5 star. It's still thumbs down. It's really a shitty movie, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And I am so sad of seeing this movie. Just really sad. But I guess that's it. And I thank you for your time, and have a nice day.